Welcome back, boys and girls. Today we are back to read Tink and Friends. I learned about this. I think this is contents.
Very good.
And these are all the ones that we read. We are on to the last
one, boys and girls. Who's excited?
I am. So we read Tinker Bell's Tea Party, Prella's Prize, Nature's Little Helpers, Tinkering Tink, Tink and the Lost Treasure, Fairy Rescue Team, and now we are on to this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the final book, A Guide to Pixie Hollow. So if you were ever wondering what Pixie Hollow is all about or where you'd want to go to visit, we've got your travel agent show right here, right now.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the other ones, that is great, but remember, if we get 105 subscribers, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have an ice cream challenge. You get, what flavor was it?
I hope you guys don't get 105 subscribers, because then I've got to do the ice cream challenge, and you guys are all going to get sick from eating too much ice cream, and everybody's going to get an ice cream headache, and it's just going to be, oh my goodness.
But wouldn't it be awesome, though? Like, even though that might make people, like, sick from just being there would be fun, to have their, like, to have their favorite subscribing people, so their favorite YouTuber actually talk to them in person. I mean, that for me would be awesome.
Okay, let's read this one.
A Guide to Pixie Hollow. Tinker Bell wants to take you on a tour of the wonderful Pixie Hollow.
Nope.
Close your eyes and imagine a magical land, Tinker Bell says. Pixie is a land where fairies use their special talents and a bit of pixie dust to put the finishing touches on nature. Flowers are painted by hand. Snowflakes are individually frozen. Rainbows are spun from water and sunshine, and all 4 seasons exist at once. That would be pretty cool. Right, how neat would that be? Like, let's go skiing. Oh, let's go
To Mexico.
Let's go to the beach. How does a fairy get to this tiny wonderland, you ask? It's easy, Tink shouts. Just take a flight and follow the second star to the right. Ride the breeze, cross the sea, and before you know it, there you are. Each fairy in Pixie Hollow is born from a human baby's first laugh. The laugh arrives in Pixie Hollow, and with a sprinkling of pixie dust, the fairy comes to life. Fairies also discover their talents on their very first day in Pixie Hollow. Welcome to Tinker Bell's house. Like every fairy's home, Tink's is special in its own way. From her house, she has a great view of the Tinker Fairies' village. She can see her friends' houses, too. Silvermist, Rosetta, Iridessa, and Fawn.
Let's see. Comment down below which one's your favorite. I think this one is my favorite. There's so much flower. This one and this one are my favorite.
That one's very purpley.
Yeah, and this one's very
pretty with the flowers.
Yeah, okay. Let's begin reading.
That away.
Okay, we are deciding.
I am a Tinker Fairy, says Tink. I love to invent things. I am also very determined, curious, and a bit impatient. Lily Pad Pond is a peaceful home of the water fairies. The sounds of lapping streams and tiny waterfalls are relaxing and musical. While touring the pond by leaf boat, you might see water fairies collecting dewdrops from spider webs or sculpting water like clay. Let's meet Silvermist. Silvermist is a water talent fairy who can talk to babbling brooks. What would you say to a babbling brook?
What's a battering brook?
It's a river.
Oh.
It's kind of like hitting rock, so it makes a sound like
Oh.
it's like bubbling and swishing.
You guys hear the babbling brook?
Yep.
She's encouraging, sympathetic, and quick to lend a hand. The fields and meadows of Pixie Hollow are filled with colorful flowers and plants of every type that bloom here year-round. Gentle garden fairies can revive wilted blossoms with a sprinkling of pixie dust. Their fairies also take care of young bulbs, making sure they get off to a good start. Here we meet Rosetta, Tink says. Rosetta is pretty as roses in the garden. She is nurturing and loves color, beauty, and sweet-smelling things. Oh, we got a mystery reader.
Boo-boo!
Flash mystery reader. Kitty cat boo-boo.
He loves me. I can't not have this little cutie.
It's impossible to be anything but bright-eyed and light-hearted in Sunflower Meadow. Filled with sunflowers, this is the home of the light fairies. The sunbeams streaming through the golden petals are dazzling beautiful. Here, light fairies play jump rope with beams of light and gather sunlight in buckets. In the meadows is Iridessa, says Tink. Iridessa is a brilliant light talent fairy. She creates and captures colorful rainbows. Whoa. At Pine Tree Grove, you can get an up-close and personal look at Pixie Hollow's wildlife.
Froggy.
Whoa, ribbit. Animal fairies take care of all the furry, fuzzy, and feathered creatures, and will even join in a game of leapfrog. Fairies' homes can be found right next to the bird's nest and chipmunks' hideaways. Meet Fawn, Tink says. Fawn is an animal talent fairy. She can talk to and comfort all the animals in Pixie Hollow. She is confident and energetic, a rough and tumbly tomboy. There's that word tomboy, Miss Charlotte.
Uh-oh.
There was the frog. Ribbit, ribbit, like Cooper saw.
Okay.
Oh, look at these guys. What's going on? Just hanging around waiting for a nut.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Okay.
mystery reader. Don't leave. Say hi to the camera. Hi.
Okay, so he wants
Hi,
to go.
boys and girls. My name's Boo Boo, and I'm just a kitty.
Okay. He's pretty cute.
The best place to find fairies is at the Pixie Tree Dust Well, located in the Pixie Dust Tree at the heart of Pixie Hollow. At sunrise, every fairy goes to get their daily dose of pixie dust. It's the perfect spot for fairies to catch up on gossip and talk about their plans for the day. I found Terrence, says Tink. Terrence is a dust keeper fairy. He makes sure each fairy gets just the right dose of pixie dust. Not too much, not too little. This kind of reminds me of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, I think. One of my favorite places is the Tinker's Workshop in Tinker's Nook. This is where Tinker fairies carve acorn buckets, weave baskets, and fix wagons, pots, pans, and anything else that needs repairing. I'm almost always here working on my newest inventions, Tink says.
I think you should add a diamond right there to make it spin. This will spin the diamond. Oh.
CJ? Inappropriate.
Sorry.
No, I was talking to Cooper. You're fine. Most of Pixie Hollow is safe and carefree. But there are a few things to watch out for, Tink advises. First, avoid Needlepoint Meadow, where the sprinting thistles grow. These tall and prickly weeds race around, trampling and poking anyone in their path. They just pokey. Second, beware of hawks. The fierce forest hunters can whisk away a fairy in an instant. And third, watch out for Vidya. She's the only fairy who can ruin someone's day with one mean remark. Vidya is the fastest flying fairy in Pixie Hollow, and she knows it. She lives by herself in a sour plum tree because she's a sour girl. She is known to be impatient, conceited, and annoyed by everyone. Look at that little Vidya. Do you guys know a Vidya?
Oh, she used to be nice in the other books.
What happened to her, I wonder? There's so much to discover and explore in Pixie Hollow. You know the way. Head toward the second star to the right and fly straight on till morning. When you arrive, all your fairy friends will be waiting for you. Well, kids, the end of not just that mini book, but the entire series of 7 books of Tink and Friends in the Story Collection.
In one book. So there's 7. Okay, I want to see.
So, kids, thanks so much for watching, and until next time,
subscribe, hit that bell, and share with your friends. And if you want to know more videos, do Daddy Reads History. We have so much channels. Go. Okay, great more videos. Share with your friends. Subscribe. Meh.
meh.